Hello there, I'm Momo. And tonight I've brought you a story filled with magic, colours and the wonders of imagination. This is the tale of Mia, a curious little girl who one day discovers a magical paintbrush. A brush so special, whatever she paints with it comes to life. So come along with me as we step into a world made of dreams and colours, where each brushstroke unlocks a new adventure. I'm Momo, and this is the story, Mia and the Magical Paintbrush. Tonight's story is about a little girl named Mia. She was curious, kind, and full of big dreams. She loved to paint, not just on paper, but on walls, on sidewalks, even on tree trunks in her backyard. One day, while exploring her grandmother's dusty old attic, Mia found something strange, a glowing, magical paintbrush tucked away in a forgotten box. As soon as she touched it, it shimmered, as if it had been waiting for her all this time. Excited, she ran to her backyard and dipped the brush into her favourite colour. She painted a giant sunflower, and to her surprise, it moved. The flower stretched its petals toward the sun, swaying happily in the breeze. Mia gasped. Her drawings were coming to life. Soon her backyard transformed into a magical garden, with dancing flowers, singing vines, and butterflies made of colour and light. But that was just the beginning. Mia painted a rainbow bridge next, a glowing path that led to a whole new world, filled with cotton candy clouds and mountains that shimmered like crystals. As she crossed the bridge, she met a blue bunny named Binky, who could hop higher than the tallest tree. Binky introduced her to a whole bunch of magical creatures, a shy dragon who sneezed glitter, and a wise owl who spoke only in riddles. They played, laughed, and painted new parts of the world together. But then a shadow crept in. A dark, swirling creature called the Grumbler appeared, a being of gloom who began draining the colours from the land. Flowers wilted, rivers stopped swirling, the skies turned grey. Mia knew what she had to do. She picked up her brush and painted with all her heart. Bright laughter, brave hearts, joyful memories. The painting burst into light and colour, wrapping around the Grumbler like a warm hug. And then, something incredible happened. The Grumbler began to change. Its dark form melted into bright, bouncy colours. It smiled for the very first time. Together they all celebrated, with flying paint fireworks, singing trees, and dancing creatures. It was a festival of colour and joy. But every adventure must come to a gentle end. Mia knew it was time to go home. Her friends gave her a goodbye gift, a tiny, magical paintbrush, small enough to fit in her pocket, but still full of wonder. Back in her backyard, Mia used the little brush to draw tiny butterflies, friendly doodles, and sparkles that danced in the air. Her imagination was now a part of her world, always alive, always ready. And as she sat down to paint her next picture, one thing became clear. The magic of imagination never truly ends. What would you create if your brush could bring dreams to life? Close your eyes now and let the story continue in your heart. Good night, dreamer.